Welcome back to WSWA TV, and welcome to the 73rd Annual Exposition and Convention here in Las Vegas. My name is Meridith May. I'm the publisher and editorial director for some of the nation's largest trade publications, the Somm Journal, the Tasting Panel, and the Clever Root magazines. But it is my honor today to introduce someone new to our industry, but someone not new to our lives. Actress, model, protector of the environment, author, and now wine producer, Christie Brinkley. Christie, welcome to WSWA.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Well, not only to have you here, and I've been a fan of yours all my life, all of our adult lives. And to see that not only are you into healthy issues and protect the environment, but now you have a product, a sparkling wine.
Yes.
That has some very healthy components. And
yes.
Why don't you introduce it?
Well, I'm so excited to introduce my new wine. It's called Bellissima. And I call it Bellissima because I truly believe that it's important to celebrate all the beautiful moments of your life. And what better than to get together with friends and family and pour a glass of bubbly and, and toast to, you always pull out your Prosecco when a dream has come true, when something good is happening in your life. And it's important to pause and soak it all in and share that moment with friends. So I'm so excited to have my own line of Prosecco. And what's really great about this is it's all organic. And I think I've been a proponent of organics for a long time. I'm a lifelong vegetarian, and I truly believe that organic food, vegetarian, healthy eating, creates a beautiful life and a beautiful planet. It's good for our planet as well. So grapes are one of the fruits that you should be eating organically. And so to have a Prosecco that is organic to me is really, really exciting. And this one in my hands is also zero sugar, which is really very exciting too. And it tastes amazing.
Well, I'm going to taste it later because, of course, we'll be writing it up for the Tasting Panel magazine, I hope. But this is 100% Glera grape, which means it's the real deal, Prosecco, made in the Charmat method, which
yes.
keeps it fresher. It's not that champagne method where you have to go through secondary fermentation and there's those yeasty notes. Here you've got freshness, fruit.
Yes, it is. My zero, when I tell people that I have an organic Prosecco that has zero sugar in it, they go, oh, that must be wonderful, but kind of bitter, right? And I say, oh, no. This one happens to be very light. The bubbles are just so refreshing, and it has a little bit of a strawberry flavor, I think, and absolutely delicious.
And you also have a Brut, 100% Brut, which is a drier palate.
It's the driest one that we have, and it's also that my Brut sort of has a little taste of like fresh green apples, and for some reason it takes me back. I keep getting like a flashback of like home baked bread, just like a little bit of that fresh bakery smell in the air, and fresh green apples, and it is so wonderful. And it's so funny because while we were creating this whole brand, every time Rich and Roe, my partners, would bring the Prosecco to the meeting, and we'd have a little glass of each, and it is the most up and bubbly Prosecco you can imagine. Like, our business meetings are so much fun.
Well, in the industry, again, we know that sparkling wines are not just for celebration. Sparkling wines, especially a Prosecco that's light, a Brut, even a Rosé, is food friendly. And
yes.
better than a lot of other still wines.
In advanced tastings, a lot of sushi chefs are going nuts for this zero. And of course, well, my personal favorite though is our Rosé right here. It is, I mean, it is so lovely. The color's so great. We're actually, when it comes out, I believe we're going to do it in a clear bottle, and because the color is so gorgeous. Our Brut is kind of like the color of the grassy hills of Malibu where I grew up, like a golden color, just beautiful, like straw, you know. And this one is like, some people describe it as an onion peel. It's just the most beautiful, I like to think of it as sort of a peachy color. And, you know, speaking of the size of the bubbles, which are perfect in my Prosecco, I've also been reading about studies that are coming out now that say that there is something in the bubbles of sparkling wines that's actually staving off Alzheimer's. And they recommend, get this, drinking 3 glasses a day in order to, for health benefits.
That sounds
so,
right to
yay.
me. That's wonderful. And you just authored a book called Timeless Beauty.
Yes.
So that that fits in with what you're doing with healthy wines. And tell us a little bit about the book and how it ties in.
It absolutely does. You know, in my book Timeless Beauty is a beauty book, and it's, you know, it's got exercise and nutrition and the spirit, the mind-body connection and style, hair, all of these things. But what I hope that the woman takes away from the book is not to strive to be perfect, but to celebrate any, you know, the imperfections, the things that set you apart, that make you different, and to take it down a notch and not be so demanding on ourselves. And you know, when it comes to food, like, I'm a vegetarian, okay, but and I'm mainly a vegan, but when it comes to Italy, life's too short not to have insalata caprese, to have that juicy, beautiful mozzarella, you know. And so this fits right in. I mean, in my book, which I wrote before I was even, you know, working on this deal, I stress how important it is to find those moments of joy, celebrate those moments of joy. And that's what I believe, you know, when we pick up a bottle of Prosecco, it's because we want to share a joy, a success, a dream come true, or maybe dream of new dreams. You know, we have a secret hidden toast in our neck bottle, written on the bottle, about dreams coming true. And I even wanted, like, I envisioned this bottle sitting on a table with a group of family and friends around. I wanted it to be beautiful from every angle. And, you know, I love covering my suitcases. I love to travel, and I love collecting stickers from around the countries. And so we wanted even the back of the bottle, no matter which way you turn it, we wanted it to be fun and interesting and exciting and festive and, you know, part of the spirit of the moment. So
I'm seeing the excitement on your face, the joy, and I'm sure that you have done a lot of the most amazing things that anyone has ever done in a lifetime. But just this, you seem like you're just glowing when you talk about this.
Well, I am. I'm very excited because, you know, I have had a lot of things to toast to and say, yay, you know. I mean, every life has its highs and its lows, but when you've got those moments where it comes together and you've got, you know, your friends and your family near, those are moments to cherish and to celebrate. That's really what it's all about.
Well, Christie, thank you so much for being a guest on WSWA TV. It's been an honor, and thank you so much for joining us on WSWA TV. We'll see you again.